Hey everybody, it's Sam from Mr. Magic. Today I am here with my wife and one of my buddies, and I'm going to be playing Kiki-Jiki the Mirror Breaker. This is a rough draft of this deck, but I'm hoping to make some mayhem copying things.
I'm playing
Kotori?
Kotori Pilot Prodigy, and it's just the basic standard with the new release that come out, Commander deck.
Very cool.
And so I'm playing Strefan,
More Progenitor.
Yeah. And his goal is to make blood tokens and play vampires for free.
Yep, blood tokens and vampires for free.
Any.
Let's roll up. 6. Very nice.
The D&D numbers. I rolled 2 the last 2 times. A 1.
4.
2.
Nope, you got it.
Offer cut.
No, I'm good.
Cut. Alright. Draw my 43 card.
Sorry, the dogs are noisy.
Sorry.
Yeah, I enjoy my cards too.
I do not draw, correct?
I usually play You Can Draw.
I wonder how long the video can be.
Draw for a turn. Entering battlefield tapped. Temple of Enlightenment. Faster.
Alright, darling, that's you.
I'm sorry, what is it?
He passed the turn, that's you.
Oh. I need to draw for turn. And I'll play a swamp and see if I can play this to you.
Alright, I'll draw for turn. Drop a mountain. Into an Impulsive Pilferer. He's a 1/1 goblin, and he can make a treasure token when he dies, and has Encore. So, play goes to you.
If you'll excuse me for a minute, we can put Misty outside.
Play land, tap, Soul Ring. I
So it's
will
always a strong play.
3 mana floating above my head. I'll use the blue and a colorless. I'll play him. Artifact spells I cast cost 1 less.
Oh,
I'll use that other colorless that I control to play my artifact, Smuggler's Copter.
Is that's 2?
Yep, 2 colorless. Cost 1 less.
One less off of him. Right, I'm sorry. My bad.
You are 5.
Alright, good play.
Has a coup of 1, and whenever he attacks and blocks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card.
10-4.
Turn.
I am going to pause this while we wait on Beth. Go for it. Your turn.
This is a cool card. Let's see. Okay, I'm playing Tainted Peak land. I'm gonna tap that for black, and this black to play. Here we go. Cordial, if I pronounced that right? Vampire?
Yes, cordial.
Okay. So whenever Cordial Vampire or another creature dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each vampire you control.
Mm.
And I play this to you.
Alright.
Is a creature you control?
Untap. Draw a card. Drop a mountain.
Yes, creature vampires you control.
Tap 2. Arcane Signet.
Mm.
And... Oh, man. Yeah, you got 1/2 and a 1/1. I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap. Land for turn. tap 2. I'll play Scram, Senior Infil Dicer.
Okay.
Whenever you cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, draw a card. I will go ahead and tap that for 2 mana, and I will play Goldmere. Goldmere taps for 1 white. I'll go ahead and crew for 1, and then Sam, I'm gonna swing a 3/3 flyer at you.
Alright, 3/3
In
flyer.
response to his ability, I can draw a card, and if I do, discard.
Alright, I'm gonna take the 3. Alright.
And that is past turn.
Sam, when it says a card is supposed to partner with something else, can I play it if I don't have the partner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Partner is for
Sure.
commander and commander only. If they're your commander.
That flying, man.
We had landscape, enters tapped. If I tap 2 and sack this, I can go get 2 lands of the same type. It enters tapped.
Okay. That myriad landscape has put in work for you.
What blockers do you have? There's a glare on you.
I've got a 1/1 that's gonna make me a treasure token when he dies.
Yeah, nothing. That goes to you.
Okay. Untap.
Do you guys play with you can block for each other or no?
No, not like if we were playing two-headed giant, definitely.
Okay.
Alright, so what have I got? 4 mana available. And Trevor, I'm gonna swing at you. Go to combat.
I'll block it by 2/2.
Okay. Impulse Pilfer dies, and I make treasure token. And hang on, just a second. I'm gonna tap total of 5. Play my commander, Kiki-Jiki, and play passes to you. All right, Trevor, it's your go.
Yep. Alright. Land per turn. 1, 2, 3. Play my commander. Crew for 2. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you for 3 with lifelink
Okay.
in the air. I get to draw a card. If I do, discard a card. And that would be turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap both of these and sacrifice this to go get the 2 cards that share a land type. Just a second. I'm gonna get 2 swamps. 2 swamps, and they're both entered tapped. And Sam playing with them.
Okay, untap. card. I am going to tap a total of 5 for Fervent Mastery. This is all stuff about alternate casting cost, but I'm paying full casting cost. It says search my library for up to 3 cards and put them into my hand, then discard 3 cards at random. It does not say I have to reveal them, so I'm going to grab that. Then sorry, just a second. I know what I need, I'm just not finding it. There's that. There. Those were the 3 that I wanted. Alright, I'll shuffle up in a second. Alright, now you guys satisfied that that's pretty randomized?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, then I'm gonna grab that one, that one, and that one. See what I tossed. Okay. I'm discarding Swiftfoot Boots, Zell's Conscript, and Underworld Breach.
Oh, excuse me.
And then Fervent Mastery resolves, goes to the graveyard, and let's see, you've got blockers. I'm not going to go to combat, end my turn. And I'll shuffle up while you're going.
Untap, draw. Mana per turn. I'll go ahead, tap 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
That's a lot of mana.
7, 8.
That's some X cost spell.
Parahelion 2. It's a legendary artifact vehicle. Whenever I do cast an aura, equipment, or vehicle spell, I do get to draw a card off of the Scram Senior Edificer. So I draw off that. He has flying, first strike, vigilance. Whenever he attacks, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance that are attacking. It has crew 2, but with my commander on the field, it has crew 4. I'm gonna go ahead and crew 2. Sam, I'm gonna hit you for 3 with lifelink.
Okay.
I do get to draw and discard.
Nathaniel, go back a little bit.
Draw. Discard. I discarded Arsenic's Owl.
Okay.
And that'll be your turn.
Did we drop a card? I thought I heard something on the floor.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I need to play. Where's your turn? tap 3 for arterial alchemy.
Right.
Am I-
Arterial alchemy.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, arterial
Okay.
alchemy.
When it enters the battlefield, create a blood token for each opponent you have.
Okay, so you'll make 2.
And then it has abilities to discard a card, sacrifice this artifact, draw a card, and things. So blood tokens you control are equipped in addition to their other types, and have equipped creature get +2/+0 and equipped 2.
Yep.
I'm not quite sure. I know read the cards.
So-
understand the cards.
No, I mean just it. So your blood tokens also become equipment. They give your creature +2/+0. I think it said.
Yes.
And it costs 2 to equip the creature with a blood token.
Okay. What I know with Strefan, I sacrificed him to pay a card for free,
Correct.
but I don't know what other use the blood token has.
So your blood tokens sacked off Strefan. They sacked to put vampires into play, and then they also, because of arterial alchemy, they become an equipment that makes the creature bigger, at the price of 2 per equipment, and then a blood token has it
Discard a
1,
card,
tap it,
sacrifice.
etc.
Yep, the thing good about that is if you equip one of your blood tokens, if your creature dies, your blood token don't go nowhere. Unless I target that blood token specifically.
Right. You need something like destroy target artifact.
Excuse me. And then let's see. That's an enchantment. Here. Can I have the marker and one of the white cards and play this too?
Alright, so you need a marker and a white card.
Now are these blood tokens going to be separate from the ones Strefan makes?
You can keep track of them all with that dice. I'm gonna untap, draw a card.
But are they going to be separate, or are they all going to be combined? Will the ones that he makes have the same ability as the two?
Let me see that.
Yeah, all of your blood tokens do the same thing. So your blood tokens have 3 different abilities.
Yeah.
Strefan can sack them to put stuff onto the field. They become equipment off of arterial alchemy, and then they have their own ability that's actually printed on the blood token.
I know the dice is easier, but I'm so used to doing this, I might
Cards in
not
hand.
about it.
2.
Cards in hand.
6.
I am gonna tap a total of 3 to play Jessica's Will. Targeting Beth. It says choose 1 if you control a commander. As you cast this spell, you may choose both. So I'm going to choose both. Add red to my mana pool for each card in Beth's hand.
Wow.
And then exile the top 3 cards of my library. I may play them this turn. So I'm going to set them over here. I'm going to play this mountain. That's my land for turn. Then let's see.
Get scary over there.
With that still on the stack, so to speak, I'm going to tap 2 for increasing vengeance to copy Jessica's Will, adding another 6, and exiling another 3 cards that I can play this turn. Then I am, let's see, I got 12 mana, this 2 is 14. I'm going to play my Perforos, God of the Forge, spending 4. He's indestructible as long as my devotion to red is less than 5, and it is currently at 4. Then he's not a creature. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, Perforos deals 2 damage to each opponent. Then I'm going to spend 5 of this floating mana to play Coercive Recruiter. Perforos would deal 2 damage to each of you. Then Kiki-Jiki is going to tap to make a copy of Coercive Recruiter, and when that copy enters the battlefield, I will untap Kiki-Jiki and make another copy of Coercive Recruiter, and every time I create a copy, I'm going to ping
How
you
is
guys
he
for 2.
untapping?
So Coercive Recruiter says when Coercive Recruiter or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste and becomes a pirate in addition to its other types.
Can you gain control of a target
You
creature
can.
if you already own it?
Yep, you can.
So that is game.
That is game. I would end up with literally an infinite number of hasted 4/3s, and Perforos is pinging you guys off of every iteration of that. So
My hand, I could have done more blood tokens than I've ever done in any game, and I didn't even get them out
So
there.
sorry, that was like a Glock at a pillow fight. Didn't I haven't really played with this deck very much, I won't run that again right now.
Oh, you're fine.
Didn't mean to just steamroll the board like that.
Oh man.
But
You meant to earlier when I was playing with you.
but yeah, when I had oh man, what was that? I think it was Fervent Mastery or whatever it was that let me go search for 3 cards. I thought, as long as I don't pitch all 3 Zealous Conscripts, Coercive Recruiter, and Underworld Breach, like if I could pitch only 2 of those when I discard, then I knew I had the game.
So this allowed me to make blood tokens.
Right.
I had class cast heart, which also allows me to make blood tokens.
Yep.
And then Camber the Plunderer, which also allows me to make blood tokens. And then Strefan, which allowed, and I had a lot.
Oh yeah.
See, that
All right.
would have been great.
I'm gonna turn this one off.
Okay.